Alright guys, it is time for the grand final of the Fatal Cup 3. I'm Turbo, and I was already casting Fatal Cup 1 and 2 4 and 3 years ago. And it was one of my first bigger cups that I was casting, so I'm very grateful that Jinga was helping me out a lot with this kind of stuff. Team EMC has been amazing in this kind of regard. And let's go into this one here, as we are approaching the warm-up. We have also a bit of a different format because the point number is now 150 instead of 120. And let's go. So it is warm-up time. And I think we're gonna see most of the maps. And point repetition is 10, 6, 4 and 3 points. Also hello to the YouTubers who are watching that on YouTube. I think this will also go on there, because this is always good. But let's take a look into the players, because you have one German in here who lurked his way into this match. Hayiom and Poo aka hugo220, Telnei and Nayko have also made it into the grand final. The favorites are Hayiom and Poo, but you never know how a match will develop. Prize pool is 300 here, 150 for first, 105 for second, 30 for third, and 15 for last place. So everyone at least got something out of it. And let's jump into the first round. You can see it here, point with 150, 4 rounds on every map, and this is round number 1. So good luck, have fun to the players. Telnei and Nayko off to a good start. Telnei was very shaky in his quarterfinal, but now all of a sudden finds himself in this match here. And Nayko I haven't really seen too much from. I mean, played quite well, like in any other cup. And now leads the round. Hayiom. Oh, that was beautiful. Very good approach. Also steers to the left to not get skid marks there. So Hayiom figured this part out quite nicely, and also catches up to Nayko, who can save it a little bit though. But should not respawn here in this ending, and he will not do so. And he will make it. So good job there from Nayko in the lead. So he will get that first 10 points on this map. On Lotterace. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I have no clue. Yeah. So there you go. All right. So he just had to really figure something out here. Sorry, but yeah, well, I mean, Telnei again with a good rounds here. I mean, at least in this one here, but he had some very good rounds in his semi-final. And it is Hugo on second, Nayko on third, and Hayiom after this respawn on last. So only 3 points for the German. Okay start for him, 9 points for both Hayiom and Poo, the clear favorites, and then 14 points for Telnei and Nayko. So they are quite certainly in the match for now, so not too bad, not too bad. As you approach round number 2. So Poo in the lead, Nayko on second, and Hayiom most likely will get third, even though he could fail this ending, but no, Nayko with a small touch there, but still surviving. And he is on that Actually, yeah, I mean, Pupipu also with a good time there. What was that actually? Let me see. Don't see the locals here, but I mean, 48.04 is the record here, and the world record is a 47.91. So, not too bad by the looks of it. Sorry, I just got a little bit distracted. So I'm just gonna have to figure something out, but I can also do that later. I'm like, everything is completely all over the place right now, so I'm very sorry about that. But it's not from importance, but I thought it's important, but it's not. So, Pupipu and Nayko. Again, good round here, and Nayko and Pupipu can finally get a little bit of room to breathe, but both with a mistake, and Hayiom will overtake. What is going on here? Hayiom getting that 10 points served on the silver plates, and also Pupipu with no speed, as well as his fellow countryman Nayko, and Telnei will overtake, so no idea what happened there. But this was a messy round, and I mean, this looked really good for them, but it's not over until it's over, and look at the points. 24, 23, 23, and 22 points. So 2 players between first and last, 2 points between first and last between the players. And we go to the next map, which is freelance. So close match so far. We could even see all 8 maps, which is maybe also the vision of the organizers. That would be awesome to see all 8 maps in this grand final. That's an insane all-in sticks. Sick. Very nice. All right, 1 warm-up, and this is already a close match. Maybe even the closest for now. Of course, everything can change within 1 round, and will change within 1 round. Could be Pupipu leading afterwards, or Nayko. Don't know. Okay. Telnei with the first mistake, Pupipu in the lead, and I mean, he's behind, so he can go back into the lead. It doesn't matter where the others are placed. Unless he's first, it would be enough for him to go back into the lead, to regain control. After a very hectic last round, he could eventually get 10 points. Only the ending. That's a quite hard speed check though to clear in the end. I do think that Pupipu will make it. Yes, he does. Hayiom is on second. And 46.321 is also only 0.6 away from the world record. That's what I was expecting, a bit more. Like widened gaps. But the last round was definitely a bit messy. But there you go, it is Pupipu back into the lead. Nayko and Telnei dropping a bit behind, and Hayiom still holding on that second place. Alright, round number 2 coming up. Oh, very, very close jump there from Pupipu. Telnei again with a mistake in the start. Ooh, that's number 2. And also Nayko didn't get the best start. I mean, it's not too far behind. And also didn't get the best speed in this corner. Doesn't go for a no slide there. So we'll sacrifice a lot of speed. You can see it here, 1 second behind now, Hayiom and also Pupipu. But good speed in this corner though. So coming a bit closer to Hayiom, who didn't get that turn that well. Will he have enough speed to clear that jump? Yes, he has. And that is Pupipu and Hayiom. Again, first and second. And a 45.9 is also a really good time from hugo220. Telnei struggling a lot, especially with the start. And will only get 3 points in this round. So Hugo really strong here. Looking really, really good that he takes home those 150 euro. Oh, Hayiom with a crash. Nayko, not Niaruko. Nayko with a great start into this round. And Telnei is behind. Hayiom on third. Can maybe capitalize that Hugo is behind, but misses the jump here completely. And has to go for the boosters. Oh, that is a great round between Telnei and Nayko. Telnei with a better landing will have a bit more speed and a better angle. Nayko jumping to the right will fail it and goes from first to last within 4 seconds. That is not good. Telnei wins it and will get a well-needed 10-pointer to also overtake Hayiom and moves from 4th to 2nd place. You love to see that. I mean, that was a beautiful round for him. Alright, next round. And yo, Patricky, thank you very much for the rates. I hope we've had a good stream. Hello, hello. Always appreciate your rates. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good stream and you guys just joined in time for the grand final. Telnei, Pupipu, Nayko and Hayiom do fight it out for 300 euro. Oh, Telnei, good jump there. Pupipu sacrificed a lot of speed. Telnei can come closer, but I do not think that this will be enough. Nope. And another good time, 46 low again. Wow, the pace is really there. Just the consistency in some of the rounds is lacking. But I mean, in this round, only Hayiom fell behind. Between first and third, it was 6/6 of a second. So very good. But right now it is Hugo leading. Point limit though is 150. So this is still a long way to play for. Been sick, need to get fit enough for Cup of the Day. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play the cup. Because I want to eat something as well. But it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so next map. This one is wicked. But I do really like this one. I do really like To. Very nice map. And it is Nayko with a good warm-up. You can go for a bug set there, but this part is like very, very decisive because it's all about like how you hit the plastic there. This plastic hit is very important. Kind of the make it or break it on this map. The players are still doing the warm-up, corny, and the next make it or break it is the ending. Let's follow Hayiom for it because you have a flip into the finish. And this one is not that easy to get. It is certainly not an easy flip. And I do think that we're gonna see some mistakes and also rounds being decided by that one. Let's go into round number 1. Good bug slide from all the players. Only Nayko is a little bit further behind, so let's go into his POV for the second bug slide on this map. Oh, Nayko a bit too far to the right. Was able to stick it through. How did Nayko not touch the wall there? That was so close there, but still a very nice round that is brewing up here. Pupipu, Telnei and Hayiom are in there, but that was insanely close. Nayko can also still get that first position. Hayiom and Telnei didn't get it so well, and Pupipu also not with the best line. Nayko unbelievably close it to the wall and now is on that first position from 4th to 1st in this round, and this looks to be his round to lose. But of course the ending is there to make a significant amount of damage. It is not easy to clear and everyone actually survives it. Only the player in the back has failed it, and Nayko will get first in this round. So impressive job there from Nayko after he could have fallen more and more behind with that one, but like he catches up due to that and is now up to 48 points, up to 3rd. Hayiom down to last, and that is good for him. And wow, like pixel perfect He didn't touch the wall there, so... Good round. Round number 2 on this map. Telnei now with the first mistake. Nayko with the second mistake. It's between Pupipu and Hayiom. Hayiom tries to drive on the wall, on the barrier. Still gets good speed around. And still is on second place, but Nayko can't come closer. And we'll get a good line. Hayiom with a better angle. Safe to say that Hugo's gonna win this round. Hayiom with a beautiful hit there. Doesn't go left of the tree there. And Telnei is quite far behind. Okay, let's focus on the battle here for third place. Kind of important for both of them to get those 6 points. Oh, Hayiom pushing a bit too much, getting penalized. Nayko goes for the flip and will survive it. Pupipu also with a great time. 102 low, enough to win, and up to 74 points, almost halfway through the match. And just seems to dominate that one, so good job so far. Just a bit of a wonky start. If I remember the first 2 rounds, they weren't that good. That can always happen. Oh, Nayko now not getting it through. Telnei also on 4th here with that, or having more speed than Nayko though. Now it's between Hayiom and Pupipu. Hayiom can come closer. Still an insane fight for second place. Hayiom with a very, very weird plastic hit there, slowing him down a lot. With that, he gives up his second place. So this Pupipu still leading and just seemed to dominate this match. He marches through here on this map. I think that was even a perfect map for him. I'm not sure about round number 1 so far, but he can also go safe ending here. Not about the time. Hayiom gets the risky, Nayko also in the finish. But it wasn't enough to make any damage. So 84 points. But look how close it is. 6 points between 2nd and 4th. All right. Another good start for Pupipu. Seems we have our clear favorite here. And Telnei now with a beautiful exit out of that bug set as well. But gaps are already, like, the round is already set in stone. Unless someone goes for anything crazy in the end. Or just gets a bad trajectory here, like Telnei did, for example. But was still able to stick it. So Telnei on 2nd, Pupipu with a perfect map, I think. He didn't lose a single round so far. Doesn't go for the risk as well, very smart. 102.311. Telnei on 2nd. Hayiom quite far behind, but there's a fight between Nayko and Hayiom. Hayiom with a better flip will get that 3rd place, still worth 1 more point than the 4th one. So at least something, right? At least that. At least that for them. Next map, Pupipu at 94 points. Wow, 29 points out of Telnei. Who's on 2nd. Nayko and Hayiom on 3rd and 4th. All right. Interesting how Telnei flipped there. But we have one more before we're gonna go live on this wicked map. Big Netonni. Hayiom driving a bit of backwards. Assuming it's flag rush. Oh, I miss flag rush. Flag rush is great. Anyway. Let's go into the next round. Hayiom with the best start here with a snow car. Now to the very, very tightly packed ice slide. We have to go very close to the wall and to the hole as well. But it seems like everyone made a mistake. And especially the leader of this match. Poo is further behind Telnei, and Hayiom first and second could really need some points. Hayiom with a great landing. Sacrificed a lot of the distance travel there to go for the safe way, or for the safer way, but still getting second. So 46.5 winning time, 2 seconds off of the local record from Hayiom. I mean, just take those safe 6 points, but it still doesn't get you any closer towards your opponent because he has gotten 10 valuable points for Telnei. Hayiom also not with a lot of speed here and will clip again. Poo and Telnei ahead. Hayiom kind of gets away with it. And it's Nayko now who's behind, so kind of unlucky. Also Hugo going for the risky triangle line. Still leading there, and well, Hayiom again going for the safe line. Losing 1 second there. Also now didn't get a good landing. So it's even sacrificing more speed, but who will get first? It is Hugo. 44.67, very fast as well. Second fastest time that we've seen on the server today. And also Telnei with good amount of points in this round. Going up to 81, Poo up to 107. And Nayko and Hayiom are slowly but surely losing ground, both at 67 points. It's not good for them. Oh no, oh no. Anyways, next round. Anything still possible. And I think map number 4 this should be, right? Yeah, Telnei. I mean, if they just clip a little bit off that thing, they would not get the slowdown. They would get a clean landing. Just easier said than done. Oh, Poo again. Beautiful approach over that ice. It looks so hard to do that. As now it is Hayiom, who's way super far behind. And will not play a role in this round. Poo wins it. Telnei on second. And Hayiom will not capitalize from Nayko's conservative ending because he was so far behind, 7 seconds to be exact. And first and second are again extending their lead towards their opponents. Was a world record by Hugo? Yeah, 44.37, true. Yeah. True that. That is a new world record. The world record beforehand was like a .445 by Tourist, true. True that. Didn't even notice that. Because Hugo, like, you always expect Hugo in the lead. Another good time, Nayko. I think Telnei made a small mistake there, so Nayko with second place. Yeah, world record by Hugo, and I didn't realize. Damn it. Unlucky. Super sorry. Yeah, Poo is Hugo. Yes. next map, I mean, Hugo could get finalists here. If he gets 33 points, so he needs 3 victories. No, wait, no, he only needs 23 points. Never mind, it's 150 and not 160. So he could even take it home here on this map. And could win the Fatal Cup 3. On Divergent. Oh, the is from Piranha. But Poopy Poo has the second fastest time. So one small warm-up before we're gonna go live on this rather technical map. So good luck, have fun to them, as it shows me ad starts in 5 minutes. So I'm probably just gonna run some ad just after those 4 rounds here that you do not have any pre-rolls. Sometimes that's a bit silly from Twitch, so super sorry about that. Maybe I can just fully snooze them up until the end of this this match, actually. Okay, but there you go. Let's jump into the round. Oh, not a good start for Poopy Poo. And also for Telnei. Nayko also with a silly mistake there, touching the outside. This can happen, but I would say that this is a normal map. Maybe the least zerator-ish style map in this map pack. Maybe this bug slides here, yeah, but the rest of it is pretty normal. So Hayiom gets a well-needed 10-pointer here with the beam balance and the skip, but you can even hit the free roll. It doesn't really lose you too much time. Nayko on 2nd, Telnei on 3rd, and Poopy Poo on 4th. So points are getting a bit closer together because last got first and first got last, 2nd got 3rd and 3rd got 2nd. You know, that is good. So only quote-unquote 47 points between them. But I think it's the fight for 2nd that is interesting in that way. So if Hayiom gets some more good rounds here, then he could all of a sudden be up to 2nd place. But that wasn't a good transition from him. So he's down. He's completely dead in this round. And it's between Poopy Poo and Nayko. Now the bug slides. Good approach from both of them. Both exiting accordingly. And Poopy Poo, wow, what a great drift here as well. Could go up to 140 points now with that. And yes, he will do so. Sacrifice a bit of speed in the end, but it doesn't matter. And Hayiom not able to finish like that. It's a clean ending. Only 3 points for him, but still great to see him in the grand final though. Still a very good performance from him. And he can still fight it out for that 2nd place. I think 1st is not reachable for any one of the players other than Poopy Poo. He's at 140 points. He's more than 40 points out of his opponents. Now didn't get the best start, but he just released early, as you could have seen there. So he's still in the mix. Let's follow Hugo here in this round. Very good round that is happening right now. Telnei with a good line here as well. It seems like everyone is just so close to each other. Make it 1/10 of a second. And what a tense round that is. Nayko setting up more inside. Poopy Poo with a bit more speed, as well as Hayiom here. And we approach the bug set here for the penultimate time of this tournament. Poopy Poo with a good line there. Hayiom and Nayko also doing it quite well. The Telnei not too far behind though. But what is happening here? The ending will decide it between Nayko and Poopy Poo. Poopy Poo with a good line there, but Nayko can snipe it. Will it be Poopy Poo being the finalist? Yes, he will. But what a good round that was. Poopy Poo up to 150 points on the dot, and he will be our first finalist in this grand final of the Fatal Cup. So if Poopy Poo wins here, He will win the Fatal Cup 3, but nope, he slides out. So the others will at least get a little bit of room to breathe after that hectic round. Nayko with a beautiful dirt trajectory here. But, well, doesn't want to do the drift accordingly. So he's out and dead. And it's Telnei and Hayiom in the lead. Telnei with a wider approach has to readjust a bit, but also Hayiom doesn't open the bug side accordingly and crashes into the wall there, as well as Hugo. Both did the same mistake in this hairpin. So Telnei will win it up to 113 points. Hayiom with 6 points on second still. Not sure what happened there to Hugo and also to Nayko. Hugo at least denying some points. Nayko getting 3 points. So we go to the next map, which could be the last one for Hugo. Go to Bazooka. And keep in mind we're gonna play up until 3 winners. Not 4. Not 2, I mean. So we gotta determine all 4 positions. My god, dude. Oh man. Alright. So small warm-up. What time was that in the warm-up? Let me see. Okay, no, I didn't see the warm-up time because I literally just drank some Arizona iced tea. Yeah. Anyway, let's go into the first round. Do not know what time he did. I can tell you what the world record on this map is. It's a 55.08. So surely it will get beaten, but keep in mind, this guy here is finalist and he throws it away right now. Hugo will not close it out here. This gives Telnei, Nayko and Hayiom some more points to work with before they're gonna reach finalists themselves. Oh, we see a mistake from Nayko and Telnei capitalizes from it. Everyone kind of makes a mistake. Hayiom now on second. Poopy-poo on third, denying some points to Nayko. And now it's 101 for both third-seeded players, or third and fourth-seeded players in this way. And Telnei at 123. So Hugo now, I think with his third finalist attempt. Let's see if all good things come in threes. Or if we need some more to close it out, because, I mean, like, just 1 or 2 rounds, yeah, okay, but then, I mean, Telnei comes dangerously closer of taking it home himself, and Hugo didn't get the best start. What a story would that be if Hugo just throws it away? Sometimes the early finalist mode can also be your biggest nightmare. So Telnei and Nayko in the lead. And Telnei not with a good line. However, Nayko is ahead and Hugo with a mistake as well. It is not over just yet. Hugo with a double respawn will have no speed here in this sector and has to go for the additional freewheel and not jump on the boobala. So Telnei will win the round. Hayiom so close there to everything and was still able to get it through. And look at that, all of a sudden, it is not a 40-point gap anymore, it's only 17 points between them. So that's the curse of being finalist. Hugo not denying some points here either way because of his big crash. So he wasn't last, and everyone is just getting good points. And Hayiom now with a mistake. Very early one, and Hugo now in the lead, getting a good start, but also Telnei and Nayko in there. And guys, I think this could be a very hectic ending into this competition. Hugo gets a good entry into the water, has good speed. Telnei and Nayko are chasing down though. The only German in this grand final is completely down and will not play a role here. And look how far Hugo is ahead. Poopy Poo could win Fatal Cup 3 here and go home with 150 euro. There's only a couple of more turns to go for him. Let's follow him. All eyes on him. Wonky entry, but still he will not lose any time due to that, because he was still able to control his car accordingly. One more right turn and Hugo will take it, and there you go. Hugo wins Fatal Cup 3 and is 150 euro richer. GG's to him. Dominant performance. It was his 4th finals attempt, and there you go. GG's. Next round. So GG's to Hugo, winning 150 euro. Very nice. Now it's between Nayko, Telnei and Hayiom for the remaining positions. We're second, third and fourth. Second still worth 105 euro. Third is 30 and last is 15. And Nayko came to play. Nayko will not win it here. Hayiom will overtake Nayko, and Telnei also with the overtake. Oh, this is not Nayko's match here by the looks of it. Losing quite a bit there. Fading the slide and the turn, or the turn. But maybe he could have saved it with a tap break or something like that. Who knows, who knows. It wasn't meant to be for him. So now we go to Big Goudini. And it is Telnei who's quite close to the finals mode. 150 points is quite a lot to play for, actually. Let's see if you're gonna play the warm-up or not. I think 150 is a bit too much for... I mean, with 8 maps, yeah, I think it's good though. So then it makes sense that semi-final 1 and 2 were at the same time. So Hayiom plays the warm-up. Can still redeem himself. 4 perfect rounds. Or 4 first positions. Whatever happens, and he would be through as well. I think this is a good map for Hayiom though. Looks to be like that. Was a good warm-up. And Telnei always had struggles to close out this finals mode. At least in the quarterfinals. So maybe this plays a role now. Maybe there's some more pressure on the line when it's about money and the match is over, or the cup is over after that, right? Maybe that's something that is also in Telnei's mind right now. As it is Hayiom going for a wider approach. You can see it here. You will have more speed than Telnei. And cuts it accordingly. And Telnei fails it. And Hayiom, with the first 10 points here by the looks of it, just needs to get it through. But it seems like everyone made a mistake except Hayiom, who's now quite far in the lead. There you go, only one more section to go there. And Hayiom makes it. Gets a 59.9628 as well as the winning time. On Big Houdini. Well, there is a 57.858 by Hugo. Okay, Hayiom, interesting start. Goes for less of a slide. And Telnei with a clip. Hayiom again, getting that 10-pointer. Just served on a silver plate. But keep in mind, Telnei will be finalist regardless where he finishes. It doesn't matter. He only needs to be in the finish line afterwards. But Hayiom just seems to understand this, or has understood this map quite well. Also understood his task. So he looks very strong. And just needs 2 more rounds and then would be second place. Oh, wonky approach there by first glance. Also 59.2, not bad, not bad, not bad. And now we have Telnei finalist. Nayko kind of gave up a little bit. Not really playing a role here. We have a close fight for second place. Now Telnei with a mistake, and we could see a double finalist situation here going into that last round if Hayiom just sticks to the plan and gets another round like that. However, Nayko came to play in this round. Not that far behind. Better apex here as well for Nayko, but I think Hayiom goes for less speed intentionally. Though this is not the best trajectory, but Nayko steers to the left there, has to readjust quite a bit, so Hayiom can come a bit closer. But is that enough? No, Hayiom with a mistake. Oh, but also Nayko. No, never mind. Nayko didn't make a mistake. Nayko didn't make a mistake. I thought for a second that he was going for the respawn. And now he's also up to 133 points. And that is unfortunate for Hayiom that he cannot close it out here. Oh, Telnei with a mistake though. So guys, we're gonna have 2 finalists in the next round on the next map. This is it. I think that's map number 7 or map number 8. But yeah, what a marathon this grand final was for now. It's still about 105 euro for second place. Hugo took home first. And Nayko will get some good points here as well. He will be quite surprised, or I think he is surprised. And he is even close of reaching that finalist mode himself. Because I mean, the last maps were very rough for him. Or like, he can reach it. He should just get that first position here, but Hayiom coming closer. But he cannot deny. Nayko will get it. And Nayko up to 143. Hayiom at finalist, as well as Telnei. And we go to the next map. Next map it is. 2 finalists though. This is it. This is it. The last map of this Trackmania event, the Fatal Cup 3. This is the decider, and we have 1 warm-up before we're gonna go live. So let's take a deep breather and prepare Paul Shams. But it has been a great event, so also thank you everybody for watching. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing to my YouTube. Or also to my Twitch channel if you want to support me financially, of course. But a follow would already be enough that you know when trackmania events happen or when I do stream. It was a lot of fun. So thank you everybody for tuning in. And let's jump into the first round, which could already be deciding our second place. Hayiom with the first mistake, and he's so far behind with that already. Lost 1 second. And this Telnei and Nayko. Oh no, it is Telnei with a mistake, and Nayko could force a triple final situation for that second place. I don't believe that. I think Nayko is surprised that he's even having a shot of getting those the second place. Pretty wonky performance here from Telnei in the last couple of rounds. I mean, Hayiom looked really good on round 1 and 2, made some silly mistakes, but was still having a bit better pace. But guys, we have 2 more rounds. Second and third will be decided on them. Let's go. Good luck. It's about 100 on €5 for second and €30 for third. So quite a big money drop there between second and third. Well, maybe would have deducted 10% from that and gave 5% more to the other places, but it is what it is. Let's see how that goes as Telnei gets a really good start. Hayiom is quite far behind, but can maybe get a good line in this corner. I don't think that this will be enough. So between Nayko and Telnei. Nayko with a bit more speed. Telnei with a better line. The dirt turn will decide it. And Nayko is dead. So Telnei will take second. 39.61. Also not the fastest time, but still it is enough to win this round. So second place also goes to Telnei. And we have one more round for third between Nayko and Hayiom. This is the last round of this event. Nayko and Hayiom fight it out for third position for the bronze medal. Both are guaranteed some money. But for me, Hayiom was the clear favorite to take second. Seeing him dropping down is quite unfortunate. But it seems like Nayko made a mistake. Hayiom is quite far on the lead. Oh, and Hayiom gets a slowdown, but I don't think that this will be enough for Nayko to overtake, even though he comes significantly closer. But nope, Hayiom takes the bronze medal. At least that. And also Telnei, I mean, second place for him. Not too bad after facing elimination almost in the quarterfinal. So there you go, there you have it. This is it. Poopy Poo, Telnei, Hayiom and Nayko. That is the position.